I'm Allison with Simple Fantastic Kitchen. Today we'll be making and decorating my family's secret Christmas sugar cookie recipe passed down from my mom.
I am so happy to have you here with me today, Mom, to make this really historic recipe for our family.
This is a recipe from your grandmother, my mother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
It's a wonderful recipe.
It is. These are the best sugar cookies I've ever had in my life. So I think we start with the mixed dry ingredients. So it's 5 cups of flour, I believe.
1 teaspoon of baking soda
Mm-hmm.
and 1 teaspoon salt.
And mix them together. And we're done with step 1. Now we're going to go ahead and put the wet ingredients in and make the dough. So we're going to start with 1 cup of shortening goes in there. All right, it kind of looks like ice cream, doesn't it? Then you're going to do 2 cups of granulated sugar, and I am using cane sugar because that's what I really like. Next up, we're going to cream it until it's sort of light and fluffy and creamy, and you see what light and fluffy looks like. Now, you get it started again, and then you're going to beat in the eggs.
Yes, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then 1 cup of sour cream.
Sour cream.
It's pretty much the secret ingredient.
So now we're going to bring in the dry ingredients from earlier, and we're going to change to the dough hook. We're going to put it into a Tupperware, any kind of storage. You could just keep it in this mixing bowl if you wanted to. Put a little cling wrap over it, and then you put it in the fridge. 3 hours minimum to get it nice and chilled, but we like to leave it in overnight because it's lovely, and then you have 2 days of really fun activity of making these cookies. Tupperware is covered, and it's ready to go into the refrigerator. What do you think, Mom? You want a little taste?
Let me see here. Very good.
It's ridiculous. It's so good.
Pardon me.
Oh, please. Now that you've chilled the dough, take the sugar cookie dough out of the refrigerator. Break apart a piece of the dough about yay big. Preheat your oven to 375, which we have already done. The next step is to flour the silicone mat like we have already done here. The flour is your friend with these cookies. Now, another really important thing is to have a rolling pin that gives you an exact thickness to your cookie. Now, if you're really, really good at eyeballing that, you wouldn't need something like this. I need a little help sometimes. So this is really great. It's got a little screw in system here and a little washer, and there's about 4 different washers I think that came with the rolling pin that I got, and you basically screw it in and then you have your thickness that's desired. My thickness is about 1/4 of an inch for these cookies. It just helps because it makes sure that all of your cookies are going to be the exact same thickness, which means the baking is going to be even, and it just really helps you a lot in the process. So here we go. All right.
I may have to order one for myself.
Oh, I think you might. I'll put a link down below for the one that I got. And again, you can't overflour these. It's just not possible. Right, Mom?
Well, that's a pretty big statement, but...
Oh my gosh. You know, we just thought we would start off with some real lovely traditional ones, which is the Christmas tree and the snowflake and the star. We think these are just really lovely and always a hit at every party. Also, a really lovely treat to leave Santa, right?
That's right.
So now they are ready to go in the oven, and we put them in roughly about 10 minutes, but you want to check them at 8 because you really don't want these to overcook, in our opinion.
Right.
They look gorgeous. And then the cookies are going to keep baking as they sit here, and we're going to keep them for about 10 minutes on this tray while they cool down. And then after that, you're going to put them onto a cooling rack. for about 10 minutes so that they stay nice and flat and they cool off evenly. After that time,
It's time to decorate.
it's time to decorate. We are ready to start frosting and decorating the Christmas cookies. I'm going to be working on the Christmas trees. You just need chocolate frosting, green frosting. Mom is going to be working on the stars and the snowflakes. And then for her, she's going to have some yellow frosting for the stars and white frosting for the snowflakes. And we've got some sprinkles and some shimmeries. And we have some candies as well and some writing gels. So should we get started?
Let's get started.
Okay, let's do it. Well, I think that these Christmas cookies turned out just awesome. I mean, they're really cute, right, Mom?
They sure are.
All that's left to do is to enjoy the cookies. What
I
do you
think
think?
so.
What do you
I
think?
think
Here we
so.
go. I'm going to have a little Christmas tree.
And
You're
I'll have a little bit of
a snowflake.
snowflake.
Mm.
Oh, very good.
That is awesome. Oh, and the sugar sprinkles. It is just really good.
Merry
Christmas!
The full recipe is in the description below. For more recipes, subscribe to Simple Fantastic Kitchen.